Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Jakks Pacific World of Nintendo Wario. Coming from Series 1-1, Wario comes with a mystery accessory included. I'm not really sure even what accessory you would get included with someone like a Wario, but it's very exciting to see Jakks Pacific still continuing to expand on this line. Now granted, this is only still 1-1, and we've already had a look at the Bowser, the Link, the Yoshi, and the Mario, but let's hope it continues. As a side note, it's really disappointing though that they seem to be expanding the line faster on the smaller PVC figures than they are with the larger figures here that are posable. I've seen a lot of already like Warios and other characters, hoping a lot of those characters are going to make it to the larger treatment as well. On the back of the package, better picture of Wario, 4-inch figure with 9 points of articulation, which is funny because he seems like he's a little bit taller than 4 inches. But needless to say, collect them all, Wario, Mario, Link, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was the other character we had to look at. It's no coincidence, I'm sure, that I forgot that one, because I think that figure, Donkey Kong and Link, I think were the weakest of the lot. And then on the underside, go to www.jackspacific.com is your destination for everything that's Nintendo. What I'm going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at Wario. More heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The first thing we'll have a look at is the mystery box. I have absolutely no idea what's inside this box, so let's get this opened up. And inside, I suppose fittingly enough, inside is a gold coin. I could see Wario probably collecting quite a lot of these over his adventures. Sadly, he has no way to hold it. Really, by that logic, and it's got a good bit of weight to it, by that logic, really, none of the characters have been able to hold any of the accessories that came included with them. But you get a good, no fooling, it's actually got a fair bit of weight to it for being a plastic coin. A little coin with Wario. Out of packaging, he does actually seem a little shorter than he did in packaging. I guess the packaging kind of just made him look a little bit bigger. For a scale comparison, let's bring in Mario. You can see the difference between the two. They are, I guess, really appropriately sized to one another. A funnier scale comparison. Let's reach off camera and bring in the very large Bowser. There he is right there. Yeah, it's a good size difference between all of them. And let's hope it continues and we get, you know, Peach, Daisy, and other characters such as that. But there's the difference between Wario and the Bowser. Mamma mia, indeed. Let's pull off Bowser there. And we'll pull off Mario. Okay, so he has pretty good articulation. He's a little more limited than Mario. Mario would have had the articulation in the legs, the knees, and the feet. Because Wario is just a more roly-poly, round character, really the only articulation you're going to get from the neck down is in the legs, like so. Face-wise, he's really neat. He seems like he's a little too colored, and like his coloring is more like an orangey flesh-toned versus like Mario. Mario's got more of a pinkish coloring. The jagged mustache, another familiar sight with Wario. The upside down M's, or in this case W's, on his gloves and hat. The hat isn't removable, neither was it on Mario. Coloring's very nice though. A little iffy when it comes to yellow paint. Yellow paint sometimes bleeds, or you can kind of see imperfections. It's not too bad on Wario. I don't have any real considerable gripes with the paint. We've got some brown undersides of his shoes there. For your articulation on Wario, his head does swivel. It doesn't hinge up and down, it just swivels left and right. It seems a little looser also than to my liking. By that comparison, Mario's didn't really move at all, but at least it wasn't loose. Wario's is a little bit looser. He stands fine, even though he just toppled over when I said that. He does stand very well. Both him and Mario stand extremely well. Other articulation on Mario, or on Wario, he has ball hinge socket shoulders, so they rotate out, forward and back. He has a swivel in the wrists and hinge in the elbows. It doesn't look like he has any rotation in the forearm, but really his wrists are doing all the work anyways. You don't really need that. It's one of those pieces where I like Wario, so you know, I gravitated towards wanting to pick up this piece. He was a little also harder to find of the lot. Surprisingly, I found a lot of Donkey Kongs, a lot of Bowsers, a lot of what's the other character? Well, of course, Mario's. I found a lot of Mario's. Link and Wario were the hardest to find of the two. Just ended up lucking out, and I ended up stumbling across him. But he's a fun piece. I love Nintendo stuff, so Wario, Mario together hand in hand. Maybe not quite hand in hand, more like fist to fist. I just hope Jakks Pacific gives us more figures. You know, a Wario would be nice, which we have. A Waluigi would be a nice touch. Waluigi would be awesome. I just hope we see more. Like, you know, I would even love to see, and I don't know how much of a licensing restriction they have, love to see, you know, like a Simon Belmont, a Mega Man. I really like all the characters that I grew up with Captain N. Love to see them in like this treatment. Wario has done really well. Liked how he turned out. I'm going to give Wario an 8.5. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Jakks Pacific World of Nintendo Wario. As a side note, Jakks Pacific, please make Waluigi. Thanks for watching as you always do, guys. Certainly stay tuned. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Wario.